Mommy, Daddy, guess what? Today was show and tell day, and I was so excited. Before school, I packed my favorite little teddy bear in my backpack. I hugged him and whispered, "Don't be shy. You are going to meet all my friends today." When it was my turn, my teacher called, "Come on up, Toby." My heart went thump, thump. I stood in front of the whole class holding my teddy. At first, I felt a little nervous. Then I remembered my teacher smiling at me, so I took a big breath. I said, "This is my teddy. He sleeps with me every night. When I am sad, I hug him. When I am happy, I hug him too." Everyone smiled. Then Ben asked, "Does he have a name?" I laughed and said, "Of course, his name is Mr. Cuddles." The whole class giggled. Then it was my friend's turn. Emily showed us a shiny seashell she found at the beach. Joshua brought a toy fire truck with a loud siren. Ben showed us a family picture and told us about his little sister. I liked listening to everyone's stories because every friend had something special to share. My teacher said, when we listen carefully, we learn about one another. I think she is right. Now I know more about my friends than I did yesterday. Show and tell wasn't just about toys or pictures. It was about sharing little pieces of our lives. Mommy and Daddy, I can't wait for the next show and tell day. Maybe next time I'll bring one of our family photos, so all my friends can meet the two most wonderful people in my whole world, you, Mommy. Daddy, guess what my favorite part of today was? It was snack time. As soon as our teacher said, "Time to wash our hands," everyone cheered. We all marched to the sink, singing our hand-washing song. Wash, wash, wash away. Clean little hands today. My teacher said clean hands keep the germs away, so I scrubbed my hands until they smelled all fresh and bubbly. Then we all sat around our little snack table. I sat beside Ben and Emily. We looked at each other's lunch boxes and smiled. Ben had banana slices. Emily had juicy strawberries. I had crunchy apple slices, crackers, and cheese. Ben looked at my apples and said, "They look yummy." I smiled and said, "They are. Listen, crunch." Everyone laughed because my apple was so crunchy. Then Emily held up a strawberry and whispered, "Mine looks like a tiny red heart." We all looked closely and she was right. It really did. Our teacher smiled and said, "Isn't healthy food beautiful?" Then she reminded us about our table manners. We all remembered to say, "Please," when asking for something. We said, "Thank you," whenever someone helped us. Nobody talked with a full mouth. Nobody grabbed someone else's food. We even remembered to chew slowly instead of stuffing our mouths like hungry squirrels. Then something funny happened. Ben tried to whistle after taking a sip of milk instead of a whistle. PFFTT! A tiny milk bubble popped from his lips. He looked so surprised that the whole table burst into giggles. Even Ben laughed the loudest. Our teacher laughed too and said, "Let's finish swallowing before we make funny sounds." We all nodded and promised to remember. When snack time was over, we cleaned up together. I threw my napkin into the bin, pushed in my chair, and thanked my teacher. She smiled and said, "Well done, Toby. You have beautiful table manners." That made me feel so proud. Mommy and Daddy, snack time isn't just about eating. It is about sharing smiles, talking kindly, helping friends, and remembering our manners. Every day I learn something new even while eating my apple. I can't wait for